bring that opponent up right now. Our next opponent is Mr. Marshall Dylan Harvey. Yay, Marshall! Grab that microphone from Leslie and tell us a little bit about yourself, where you're from, and what you. If I understand right, this is your very first anime convention, right?
This is my first anime convention.
Oh, well, let's give it up for Marshall's first anime. All right, and if you would please, sir, a little bit about yourself, where you're from, what you do.
I am Marshall Harvey. I am from Tallahassee, Florida. I am joining the Navy in less than 1 month.
Wow.
A nuclear engineer.
Wow. All right. And how long do you think you're going to be with them? How long is the first sign up for?
My first sign up is 6 years minimum.
Wow. Well, great. And I believe your fiance is in the audience?
Yes, my fiance is actually the lovely camera woman.
All right. Well, I'd say to get a shot of the lovely camera woman, but she's shaking her hand. No, thank you. So, but that's okay. So I guess if you become our champion and you win a badge to convention, I guess she's going to be the one that's going to be going. So.
Most likely.
Okay. Well, let's wish you good luck and let's move on. Let's see what our categories are going to be for this round of Joker's Wild, and they are the classics, followed by Slice of Life, Potpourri, Synopsis Haiku, and finally Silly Stuff. Now, Synopsis Haiku, I will show you a haiku, and it is the synopsis of a series, and you will have to tell me what that series is. All right? The challenger always goes first, so Marshall, whenever you're ready, hit that button. And you can start off with Joker, Slice of Life, and Silly Stuff. How do you want to play it?
Can I get Silly Stuff for 200?
All right, Silly Stuff for 2. Here's our first question of this round. In what show will you see a character named Keitaro frequently launched skyward by the violent punches of a girl named Naru?
Good Love Hina.
That would be Love Hina, and you have 200 yen. That is a very silly show, and it is your spin, Leslie. Silly Stuff, Potpourri, and Synopsis Haiku. Where would you like to go?
I'll go for Synopsis Haiku.
All right, it's going to be for 100. Take a look at this synopsis, this haiku, and tell me what series we're talking about. Not that one. We did that in the previous show, so I'm going to blank that one out.
Too easy.
Yeah, here we go. Chagam is accused. Balsa has to save him, or the drought will kill all.
Ooh.
3 seconds. No. I'll give you 100 yen if you can tell me Marshall.
Desert Punk?
No. Audience, I'll give you nothing if you can tell me what it is. Moribito is the right answer. All right, so no harm, no foul. Score 200 to nothing. Marshall, you have to spin. Slice of Life, Potpourri, and a pair.
I'll take Potpourri.
All right, Potpourri for 2. Here's your question, category of Potpourri. In Furikuri, what is the name of the character that constantly bashes Naota over the head with her electric guitar?
Haruko.
Haruko is the right answer, and you have 400 yen. All right, 400 to nothing, and you have the spin, Leslie. And you've got Silly Stuff, Slice of Life, and a pair.
I'll go for Silly Stuff.
All right, Silly Stuff for 2. Back to that category. Here's your question. In what show do alien invaders from the planet Keron try to conquer Earth, which they call Pekopon?
That'd be Keroro Gatsu.
I will accept that, or Sergeant Frog. That's the right answer, and you have 200 yen. All right, score 400 to 200, and Marshall, you have the spin. Slice of Life, Silly Stuff, and a pair.
I'll take Silly Stuff.
All right, Silly Stuff for 2. Back to that one. Here's your question. The delinquent Harima and the girl he loves, Tenma, are the main characters of what Funimation comedy?
School Rumble.
School Rumble is right, and you have 600 yen. All right, 600 to 2, and you have the spins. The classics, Silly Stuff, and Synopsis Haiku.
I'll go for Silly Stuff.
All right, Silly Stuff for 1. Here is your question. Yuki Soma, one of the many cursed characters from Fruits Basket, transforms into what animal of the Chinese zodiac when hugged?
A rat.
A rat is right, and you have 300 yen. All right, 600 to 300, Marshall. Slice of life, potpourri, and a joker.
I'll take potpourri for 100.
Just for 100?
Just for one.
Okay, just for one. Playing strategy on that. All right, you are allowed to break up the pairs when there's a joker on the board. Here is the question in the category of potpourri. By what other name do we know the franchise known as Chibi Vampire?
I'm just going to hand this one over. I have no idea.
All right, give me 100 yen if you can tell me.
Karin.
Karin is right, and you have 400 yen. All right, 600 to 400, and it's your spin. Joker, Slice of Life, and the classics.
I'll do, let's see. Slice of life for 200.
All right, Slice of Life for 2. All right, first time in that category. Here's your question. Thinking everything around him to be a conspiracy, shut-in Sato-kun gets selected to be a project by Misaki to study and fix in what show?
Welcome to the NHK.
Welcome to the NHK is right here at 600 yen. A well-fought game. 600 to 600 is our score, and Marshall, you have the spin, and you have Slice of Life, Joker, and Silly Stuff.
Silly Stuff for 200.
Silly Stuff for 2. All right. I must caution you players, at this point, this is my last question in the category of Silly Stuff. If a spin comes up where Silly Stuff is on there, you are allowed to redo the spin. All right? And since we're tied now, that's good, because there's really no harm, no foul. Here's the question. Mess with Dokuro-chan, and you'll get to meet Excalibur, her giant what?
Tiger.
No. And I'll give you 200 yen if you can tell me.
Spiked club.
Spiked Club is right, and you have 800 yen. And remember, Silly Stuff is right out now. You have 800 yen, 200 away from winning the game, and you have to spin. The classics, Silly Stuff, and the classics. I'll allow you to spin again if you don't want the classics.
I'll spin.
All right. Slice of Life, Potpourri, and Synopsis Haiku.
Potpourri.
All right, Potpourri for 100. You could have won the game on the classics, but I think you were wise to go to Potpourri. So let's see what happens. In what city does Banzai Con take place?
Chicago.
Nope, Chicago's not right. I'll give you 100 yen though, Marshall, if you can tell me.
Austin.
No. Audience?
Columbia, South Carolina.
Well, you know that. You work your staff. But yes, Columbia, South Carolina is the right answer. Score is still 600 to 800, and Marshall, it is your spin. The classics, a pair, and Synopsis Haiku. Now, be very careful here, because if you choose the classics and get it wrong, she can win the game.
I'll take the classics.
Okay, gonna be daring. Answer this one correctly, and you'll tie it up. Answer it incorrectly, and Leslie can win the game. Here is your question in the category of the classics. There it is. 2 Japanese shows, Die Rugger XV and Go Lion, were combined to create this classic 80s cartoon that aired in North America. Name it.
Could you repeat?
2 Japanese shows, Die Rugger XV and Go Lion, were combined to create this classic 80s cartoon that aired in North America.
Thundercats.
Thundercats is wrong. You'll win the game, Leslie, if you can tell me.
Is it Voltron?
You have won the game! All right, now, Marshall, I think the size on this, oh no, this is a large. If you don't like the color, though, take it over to the front desk and tell them to swap it out for another if you like. But thank you. And Marshall, I've also got party gifts for you. See me after the show. Let's give it up for Marshall. Congratulations on the classics. Now, I'm I'm not going to ask the rude question, but I will just say you were probably a grade schooler or younger when Voltron aired.
Yeah.
But congratulations on getting that. Now, was that a guess or?
Go line when they gave me the clue. 'Cause I
Go
knew at least-
five lines.
I
There you
knew
go.
at least that became Voltron.
All right, well, very good. Now you're up to 2,750 yen. That is yours to keep no matter what. Here comes the magic button. Are you ready to play the bonus game again?
Sure.
All right, let's do it. Come on, magic button. There we go. All right. Now, last time you would have won if you'd gone all the way. And are you feeling a little more daring now? All right, well, here we go again. The pretty prize pack is still in play from our friends at NIS America. Incidentally, all the money that you have won so far, you get to spend in our prize vault that we have over in ConOps. We've got still some really decent stuff over there. Funimation was very generous in giving us lots of things. And they also gave us this. Now, this hasn't happened yet, but should a contestant spin a natural triple in the main game, 3 of the same category with no jokers, Funimation gave us a Nanaha box set. This thing is rare. This thing is so rare that you cannot find one on eBay or Amazon for less than $200 right now. So we give away some good stuff on this game. And in this third game, if someone scores a natural triple, they're going to win that. All right? Now, if you get to 2,000 yen without seeing Marlery, you're going to get the 2,000 yen and you're going to get this. You win free admission to BonsaiCon. And now you know where it is. This October 12th through 14th, my birthday weekend, at the Marriott Columbia in Columbia, South Carolina. They currently have have they got any guests? Yes, they have. Yes, they have. It's Tiffany Grant, Vic Mignogna, and Christine Marie Cavanos are the guests there. You'll also win the pretty prize pack, which means that this game has a value of over 7,500 yen. Woo! Over 7,500 yen! All right, now remember you can stop any time if you have a fear of Marler. Let's see what you do. And you start with 300 and 450, a big one. That's what you had last time when you stopped, and that's just your first spin. Would you like to take another? All right, let's see it. And it's 300, 150. All right, 1,200. Now, it's possible to win on this spin. The way the values line up, you can win on this spin. You only need 800. Should you go? Yeah! All right, here we go. And you got 50, 300, and 200. All right, now, the only way you can't, there's 2 ways you can't win on this spin. You can get 50, 50, 100, or you can see Marvel. Anything else, and you win. Do you want to take the 1750 and quit, or do you want to take one more spin? All right, let's see it. And it's going to be 150, 400, you did! All right, so now I can do some math. All right, we'll take everything that you got. You're now up to a grand total in cash and prizes, 12,200 yen. That is $65 in cash to spend over there in the prize vault. Plus, you're getting free admission to BonsaiCon. You still have to get there and find a place to stay. But you get into the con for free. And you win the pretty prize pack. That is yours, courtesy of NIS America. And you're still our champion, which means you get to play again and try to build on that. Are you ready for that?